My name is Tomasz Wójcik. Welcome to the IZODOM 2000 Polska company. I would like to introduce my family. My father, Andrzej Wójcik, who is its president, founder and technology creator, and my brother Jakub Wójcik, who is its vice president. Now sit back, relax, and let's watch the film, IZODOM 2000 Polska. This year it is 50 years since I started in the building trade. In 1990, we established a company producing styrofoam elements for the construction industry. Already then, my idea fix was to work in energy-saving construction. We are proud that our solutions have been noticed and appreciated by the United Nations Department of the Environment. We are one of the 350 companies in the world that have signed the UN declaration committing ourselves to working towards climate protection and creating technology, as well as producing products in an environmentally friendly way. Our company activity was also recognized by the Ministry of the Environment of the Republic of Poland. In the Green Evo program, we won an award from the European Commission under the EU Gateway program. We also won the Budma Gold Medal and took the title Teraz Polska for the most innovative company in the Łódź region. We also won some 60 additional building industry distinctions. At the moment, we have a whole range of elements that allow architects and designers to model the body of the building very freely. We are the only company in Europe that produces all the components necessary for the building to be warm and airtight. We enable customers to build long-lasting, highly energy-efficient buildings quickly and affordably. As you can see, here in the cross-section of the wall is a polystyrene element which folds very quickly, easily and without a fuss. While in the middle, we have a 15-centimeter concrete core which can be poured on-site. Thanks to this technique, we have a durable concrete structure that is packed in styrofoam. The wall consists of 3 layers: insulation, concrete, insulation, all of which combine to give us very low heating bills, a very fast construction time, both of which are attractive to our individual customers and the construction companies that use our solutions. My name is Marek Kulesza and I am the manager of the investments construction team. We are located in Ostrów Wielkopolski in Kościuszki Street. An apartment building is being built there, consisting of 66 high-standard apartments. The building is being constructed using IZODOM 2000 technology and will be the first building of its type in Poland featuring passive building parameters. This type of element isn't much to look at. It looks like just another piece of styrofoam, but on closer inspection we can see a system of locks, connections and patented solutions which all add up to one set of massive benefits, both for the individual customers and the contractors who build such buildings. The material for the house fits in one truck. 2 people can easily unload such a truck and within a couple of hours the material is there, on site. Putting these types of elements together literally takes just a few days. Several reinforcing bars then arrive, followed by the concrete, which is then poured in with a pump. In this way, construction time is greatly reduced. Compared to brickwork or traditional construction methods, it all speeds up construction time some 6 or 7-fold, to say nothing of the huge savings made in the cost of the construction of such a building. We took many suppliers of building materials into account. We checked their parameters and the availability of material, especially the waiting period for delivery of our next order. In this case, the IZODOM company provides us with smooth delivery throughout the individual stages of our construction. The material is also excellent when it comes to machining, preparing the construction and the walls. Thanks to the IZODOM 2000 technology, we have been able to build more apartments per year and hand over even more square meters of superb living space. We offer construction materials that allow a large number of construction companies to build energy-efficient buildings anywhere in the world. We sell products, a training system, computer programs and technical support that allow as many people as possible to build permanent homes quickly and affordably. The IZODOM 2000 company provides us with 100% of our technical support, which is one hugely satisfying cooperation in anybody's language. We recommend IZODOM 2000 Polska because this contractor meets our expectations and always strives its utmost to help us in any way they can. Due to the fact that our elements are light, and thanks to the use of this technology, we can build much more quickly. Any construction company doing as we have done and exchanging their traditional building methods for IZODOM technology will be able to build more properties per annum and maximize revenues without increasing costs or employing additional people, and also without having to buy additional equipment. My name is Dariusz Szarek and I am the CEO of KS Nieruchomości Spółka ZOO. We build passive energy-saving houses. Just now, we have started a project called the Cegielnia Marki Housing Estate at Fabryczna Street in Marki. 17 passive houses are to be built there. We decided to choose the IZODOM 2000 technology for two reasons. Firstly, we were looking for technology that would allow us to build a passive house from the foundations to the roof. And secondly, we were looking for technology that would allow future owners to save money on maintenance costs, such as heating, while enjoying their homes. IZODOM 2000 Polska provides us with technology having been used for producing EPS foam materials in Zduńska Wola for over 27 years. Using IZODOM materials, we can build foundation slabs, walls and flat roofs, as well as traditional slanted roofs. In a nutshell, we have the complete technology from one manufacturer all at our fingertips. IZODOM also possesses all the accreditations of the Polish Institute of Building Technologies, as well as European accreditations and the certificate of the Passive House Institute in Darmstadt. In Europe, 30% of energy is used for heating or for air conditioning in buildings. However, 90% of this energy is used solely for heating. We can forget about lighting and any other demands on this energy. In fact, when working on reducing energy demand for heating or air conditioning, we have the biggest impact on reducing CO2 emissions on the continent. By converting the energy savings of 19,000 families living in buildings built using our technology, we can say that, thanks to IZODOM's technological know-how, the world has saved 11.5 billion kilowatts per hour, which corresponds to 8.5 million tons of carbon dioxide not emitted. Or, to put it more bluntly, if these buildings had been erected using traditional technologies, they would have used up some 130 tons of coal within 28 years. In 2021, an EU directive will come into force, which says that all buildings built in the European Union must have nearly zero energy consumption. Well, what it means is that existing construction standards will have to be altered completely. Some 27 years ago, IZODOM was already producing its building materials for the construction of energy-efficient and passive housing, and was also, at that time, very far ahead of the situation we are currently facing today, with our climate problems, our smog problems, and the problems we now have in everyday life. What with the ever-increasing costs of gas and electricity for heating and maintaining our homes. For this reason alone, it is worth using such technology because these are one-off costs incurred solely during house construction. The ongoing benefits, with regard to reduced running costs, over the lives of the homeowners will be quite immeasurable. I am proud that I work for a company that can quickly construct and provide some of the most energy-efficient, health-giving and safest buildings. And just how does the homeowner benefit? The homeowner benefits through savings of 120 to 140,000 Polish zlotys over a 25-year period. That's how. With IZODOM, care for the environment goes hand in hand with savings for the user. Our house is 100 square meters and its heating costs come to 1,200 Polish zlotys over the cold snap. We pay around 2,000 Polish zlotys for half a year, and that includes lighting and hot water. We also use an electric stove or hob. The main expense, of course, is for the heating itself. The use of this technology allows us to free ourselves from energy bills. The energy which our 120 to 150 square meter house uses costs us some 4,000 to 5,000 zlotys a year. This type of building uses a similar energy load for just several hundred zlotys. If we count savings of 4,000 zlotys a year over 25 years, a very simple calculation, we will be saving 100,000 zlotys over the lifetime of the mortgage. That equates to 25% of the value of our mortgage, which will be repaid from our savings on heating costs. At some stage in life, the only topic of conversation is about building a house. I have lots of friends who have built their own houses or say that they will be building their own house, so that's nothing new. We come up against these issues all the time. These friends, however, take 2 to 3 years to build their houses. I learned about this technology from a friend who was expanding his restaurant. He saw this technology at a construction fair. He took me there once. I liked it very much. I knew from the very beginning that if I were ever to go for such an investment, it would be this system too. It is a bit like building a house made of Lego bricks. Only these Lego bricks are empty except for a central core of concrete. We also have a strong concrete structure, which is encased inside and out in polystyrene. This creates a situation in which there is no contact with the temperature, either from the outside or internally, so it forms a kind of thermos that holds the heat very well. This type of construction solution is open to building halls, cold stores, storage rooms and industrial buildings. Nowadays, however, individual customers and developers want to build energy-efficient and passive single-family houses at better money because they are really the best solution going. My name is Tomek Wójcik, and I built a house with IZODOM materials. Firstly, it is possible to build quickly, and you can talk it over with your family at the grill. More than once, I have gathered my whole family about me whenever there was an important construction stage to discuss. The women folk cooked and the men worked. There was always an advisor waiting for our phone calls, or I had the construction manager's number. It was him who regularly updated me and allayed any fears I might have had. The service is also of a high standard, and I was never left floundering if there was ever any problem. Naturally, I recommend working with IZODOM. The IZODOM company treats its customers very nicely. I certainly think that I was treated very well, very politely and very professionally. This is a very warm company, a company full of people who believe in what they do. A company of great enthusiasts, from top to bottom, so much so that they can hang on the phone and explain to the people who are actually on the job all about assembling windows and how to do it. Since 1990, the IZODOM 2000 Polska company has provided materials and technology for the construction of over 19,000 buildings. The vast majority of these buildings were constructed in Western Europe. Our sales structure was 80 to 90%, which went for export, while 10 to 20% of sales remained at home, here in Poland. You can, of course, also find our homes outside Europe, in New Zealand, for example, and in the United Arab Emirates. 3,000 villas have been built using our technology. There is a very interesting project in Morocco, too, which is a 10,000 square meter summer house for the Prince of Morocco. What sets us apart from the also Wrens is the energy efficiency of passive construction, which is especially important in the European market, where our construction technology is considered to be one of the best of its type. If a graphic designer turns out a successful graphic design, he is satisfied. If a tailor cuts a good, well-fitting suit, he too is satisfied. Why should I be dissatisfied? No way. I feel fulfilled. I feel that I've done a really good job. I'm very happy that I have someone to pass the company on to. And I hope that this company's development will continue to skyrocket. I am convinced that it will be so.